Cowabunga! Yes, warm welcome back to my channel. Hey, although my name is Donato and I eat lots of pizza, I am not a Ninja Turtle. Let's not get confused with Donatello. Yes, that's right. A warm welcome back. Here we are. Longevity. You saw that thumbnail. Physical age, 64. Sorry, wrong way around. My actual age is 64, but my Garmin tells me my physical age is 55 now, and I've done that in just 4 weeks. Yes, longevity is quite a buzz, but let me give you a bit of a backstory of how I've done this, because I'm sure a lot of you are wanting to know what is the hack, what was my tricks, what did I do special, what happened. So I'm going to go through all of that, what happened in those 4 weeks, and explain to you. Maybe you can replicate it. Maybe there's some people out there who've been doing this, not following any eccentric billionaires protocol, like aka Bryan Johnson, who has the strapline "Don't die." I think he's planning on living to 200 years of age. Yep, believe that and you will believe that's right. You just saw them fly over the moon. Yeah, I'm not knocking that, and there's all sorts of hacks out there to help with longevity. I'm just going to go through some basic, simple things that I do that maybe you can do also if you want to help in terms of your physical fitness. None of this new year, new you. This just happened by accident. So let's rewind a couple of months back to the beginning of November, where I was going into New York City Marathon with an injury, and it was touch and go whether I could finish. But having paid, done that, blah, 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 I was going dressed as Super Mario. Yeah, that's right, you heard correctly. Dressed as Super Mario to raise funds for a worthy charity, Prevent Breast Cancer. The link is in the description. And I finished, yeah, in not a quick time, my slowest ever marathon time, 5 hours and 10 minutes, which involved a lot of walking. And obviously from that, I was needing to rest. So going in with an injury, I knew it would take time to rest and recover. I took literally 8 weeks of zero running. Now that doesn't mean I've done zero activities. In fact, quite the contrary. I continued with daily activities, which involved some walking, a lot of indoor biking, some rowing and sauna. Trip to the saunas. That's right, I was getting into this sauna thing because we're coming into winter and I like to warm up. So those were the 4 key things that I was doing: sauna, indoor cycling, rowing and walking. Got that? Those are the 4 key things, yeah? No getting up at 5 a.m. and dropping my face in an ice cold face bath squished with fresh lemon juice. No, none of that nonsense. And writing, journaling at 5:30 a.m. None of that. No thanks. No, we're here all about real common sense stuff. So I was keeping myself active. And in amongst all that, I do have the 3 pillars that I look after, which is all part and parcel of everyday thing, which is the routine of sleeping, eating, drinking. Yeah, in fact, as you'll see from the lines, yeah, I'll show that graph, and so you can see it was physically going down from just below 63 physical age down to 55 in just 4 weeks. Yeah, the Garmin doesn't lie. Yeah, so I make sure I had the pillars of the sleep, eat, drink. That to me is a given, whatever we're doing. So we go to sleep, we go to bed at the right time, we eat good nutritious food, and we drink lots of liquid in terms of water. Now it was over the Christmas period, so I had some alcohol. Well, you know, it's Christmas, and I had 1 or 2 mince pies, shall we say. Yeah, and they were delicious too. So I'm living an everyday life. I didn't do any running I didn't start until literally after Christmas. So it was 8 weeks of zero running. But the indoor bike training sessions I was doing, and some of them will be an hour and a half, not every day. Some days I'll just do an easy 1 hour and no breaking into sweat or anything. And you might think, oh, it's boring being on an indoor bike. But for me, I'll just pop on and learn new things. You might have seen the previous video, Old Dog, New Tricks. I was learning new things, either from YouTube videos, watching some documentaries. It's great, you just pop the TV on, do an hour, and I've got an hour of new knowledge going into my head. But little did I know, because I only accidentally came across this graph, and I was shocked when it showed a nice steady drop. So at that rate, I should be probably 21 in the next few weeks' time. Physical age, yeah. But joking aside, it has leveled off now. Now I'm back at running, it has seemed to have plateaued. So I'd obviously done a few things in terms of helping with my metabolism and just getting back into the habit. So the injury had obviously had an impact, slowed me down, but once I'd overcome, it was basically sciatica, had to see osteopath a couple of times, so that took a couple of weeks of not doing much, and then once I got back into the movement, it was doing that. So all I'm saying, no magic pills, no magic formula, good sleep, eat, drink, but the key thing was movement every day, moving every day. And there was a few key VO2 max training sessions on the bike, and all these training sessions can be available on whatever indoor routines that you use. I think whether they be on Strava or on those other Ruvi and mobile apps that people use, the bike apps. I just use the internal Garmin one, and I've set up a few things on there, but it's essentially VO2 max. And no surprise, as my age was coming down, it's because my VO2 max was going back up. That's right. Really simple. Does that make sense? So the secret to longevity is just keep moving and keep eating and drinking regularly and have a good night's sleep. Not rocket science, really. I'm not going to make billions from this advice. It's nothing new, but the grifters out there have got their grift, haven't they? You've got to drink this, eat this, drink, eat, you know, sleep this, sleep that. I'm thinking, no. And we all remember that viral video, that guy putting his face in the bowl of freshly squeezed lemon juice. I mean, what nonsense. Utter nonsense. For me, the secret to longevity is be happy, have a good time, have a chat, come and watch my videos, because we're here about having good fun. Old Dog, teaching you new tricks. As I say, I may be coming up to 65, but there's no holding me back this year. I look forward to you all joining me, whatever your age is, wherever you are in the world. Leave it in the comments below and joining in with me on this epic journey that we can, despite our ages, we can learn new things and we can reduce our physical age just by moving a bit more. Hopefully that's all made sense. Look forward to reading your sexy comments below, and I'll see you all very, very soon with, who knows, maybe some shoe reviews. Always, will it be that race day video that I've booked now, at a first race since injury? I'm so looking forward to this, and also maybe even a park run thrown in. See you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, how do you follow that? Is there an addendum for that? As I say, looking at the graph that I had there, from the 8th of December to the 4th of January, it was a gradual drop, but you can see sometimes it would still go back up on some days, you know, depending on what I'm doing. So it wasn't a straight line down. It was a bit flat, and then a bit up, down. So, but the trend was obviously downwards, which is brilliant. So it was quite a surprise to me. So I'll probably continue to wear my Garmin, and because a lot of people, as I say, they don't believe when we talk a bit of common sense. They don't believe that. They want to see the science. So I'm going to be proving all those facts. There's nothing to hide behind. It's all common sense, really. You know that, really, don't you? Yeah? Come on, deep down, just keep moving, eating, drinking regularly, go to bed at the same time, whether you're working or not working the following day. It's steady routines give out great results. Yeah. See you soon. Bye.